After high school, I spent a couple of years taking classes at the local Allen Hancock Community College. It was different from high school in a lot of ways, but overall, well, I was still living at home. I was more or less the same high school Lucas. Skinny, wore baggy clothes, anxious, and worst of all, had no idea what I wanted to do in life! All I knew was that I yearned for freedom. And then, 2 years ago, I transferred to UC Berkeley. So much has happened to me. Far too much for me to sum up in one video. But I'll do my best. Take a seat, and I'll tell you what I learned at Berkeley for the last 2 years. When I first got here, I was lonely, anxious, and had a lot of free time with nobody to spend it with. So I started working out. A lot. I'm proud I was able to motivate myself to do so on my own. High school Lucas would have needed to be on a team to do that. These days, God, I can't live without it. Pushing myself, moving my body, all the training, it feels magical. Sometimes when I'm feeling really emotional about something, and I have some pent-up feelings of anger and frustration, and believe me when I say that there's a lot to be frustrated about at Berkeley. One time, there was a teacher who was so oblivious that they got me feeling furious. Exercising helped me get the frustration out until I felt fine again. But besides just helping me get things out, all the exercises also just made me feel better overall. I feel stronger, faster, and healthier. I used to only be able to do 3 chin-ups max, but now I can go to 10. Hell, sometimes 20. My mile time, under 6 minutes. Better than any time I had while I was in high school. And I was in track and cross country. Another motivation to work out was when I realized people hire The Rock for movies because he looks good, so I wanted to look good too. Cause hey, it might help me get hired. So most importantly, I used to feel so insecure about being skinny, but now I'm fit, muscular, and dare I say sexy as fuck. I can finally stop wearing such baggy clothes and be proud of how I look, and that's all because of the work I put in. I've become a much calmer, happier, and healthier person. Academically though, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling right now. I majored in film, and unfortunately, Berkeley's film department wasn't really what I expected. Honestly, I feel like it was pretty shit. I found that a majority of the film classes here are theoretical, so I spent more time in books, reading, and writing instead of doing actual film work. I had to make time to seek out extra opportunities to make films on my own, or with film clubs, because I needed experience filming. Like duh, how do you think someone gets better at making movies? By just reading a bunch of essays and books about making movies, or you know, actually making movies, doy! In the rare event that I got to actually make a movie for a class, you bet I knocked their theoretical socks off! In most of the classes, I was pretty bored and either on my phone or just doodling a lot. But when all is said and done, I am graduating with an above 3.0 GPA from UC Berkeley with a BA in film, so yippee! Something I realized though during one of the many nights spent studying in the library is that I'm still doing this for my dad. I knew that my graduating from college would make him happy, and it did. My parents and I can now say that I graduated from UC Berkeley. I worked really hard for this degree, so it holds a lot of weight. But I didn't really know for sure if this is what I wanted to do. I still don't know. Since I transferred from community college, I had to rush and make a choice. But looking back, I really wish I took the time and double majored in film and theater. Oh well. Hindsight, right? I guess I also just figured out why I'm not sure how I'm feeling. It's because I feel empty. Like my time at this school is done and I have to move on. And I feel empty about it. Another thing that makes me feel empty is most of the people I met here. In the past, I often heard that college is where you find your true friends for life. Well, I can count using only one hand the number of lifelong friends I made here. A lot of people I met here in Berkeley are fake, entitled, privileged, horny, greedy, selfish, dishonest. The list of negative traits goes on. Don't get me wrong, some of those same people are incredible given all their achievements and accomplishments. But god damn, they don't gotta brag about it all the time. Cool, you're gonna be making them digits. I can't wait to take your order, sir. If someone talks to you here, it's very likely because they want something from you. It's gotten easier and easier to spot when people are being fake and lying, and each time it's disheartening. I've become a pretty skeptical dude. But that's why whenever I did find a real friend among the hundreds and hundreds of people here, it's a breath of fresh air. and I grabbed onto him and enjoyed some normal ass times, baby. Seriously, getting a message just asking how you're doing or hey, check out this funny meme is awesome. Finding the time to spend with these new friends has led to a lot of much needed fun, heartfelt conversations, and connections that I truly feel won't fizzle away. I love you people. I wish you guys the best. Also, shoutouts to my childhood friends from my hometown. Always down to talk or play games. So much time spent in Discord calls messing around, or one of those lovely little visits to me. All of that helps so much. I'm forever grateful to have friends like you guys. It's made for some of the happiest memories too. Speaking of friends, at some point that's how I decided I would treat my parents. I used to be so closed off and quiet around them. Why was I so nervous to be myself around the people that saw me poop and piss my pants every day? Well, it's because I didn't want to let them down. I am their only child. I never wanted them to know when I was unhappy. And at the same time, if I stumbled across something that they'd enjoy or make them laugh, I never bothered to share it with them for some shy reason. Now that I'm treating them like friends, I'm honest about everything. I let them know when I'm feeling down, but more often than not, I make them laugh. It's great. Recently, I even had a phone call with them that lasted almost 90 minutes, and the time flew by. But the biggest victory was when my dad said he was proud of me for not doing all the things he wanted me to do and pursuing what I wanted instead. He said he's proud of me for that because I was able to do what I thought was right. Me. The lesson I learned was this: all a parent wants is for their kid to be happy. So if you live your life your way in order to be happy, then guess what? You've made them happy too.
It wasn't always easy to live my life my way, though. Like I said before, high school Lucas had a lot of anxiety that he brought with him to college. Boy, is it not fun to be scared shitless all the time for no apparent reason. I felt so pathetic. I was too scared to open up to my housemates or eat dinner with everyone or just stupid stuff like that. So fuck you, anxiety. During my time here in Berkeley, I attacked you.
If a situation was scary, I dove in. I'll scream in front of the whole class just to show them I can.
Fear of public speaking, I struggle to find someone better than me now. Don't like uncomfortable silences where you don't know what to say. Will live stream countless hours where I'm entertaining my viewers and I do it effortlessly. Twitch affiliate, baby. And above all else, I stand up for myself now. As the house manager and president of my co-op, I was forced to be social, to take initiative for my residents, and to deal with a lot of bullshit! I never lied, I got shit done, and I never backed down. And you know what else? Fuck. I am popular and I did it by being my badass self. Feel the fucking room brighten when I enter it, bitch. I cast a shadow upon thee and banish you to the depths of hell. A soldier's strength can overcome anything. Forbidden blade, slice him down. I've been fighting you my whole life and only now do I feel like I've won. But it's not a battle I can just win. I know you're something I'm always gonna have to deal with. I've just gotten a lot better at it. You're always going to remain a part of me. Anxiety, you have pushed me in different ways. I would not have become this strong if I didn't have to figure out how to deal with you. But I will never let anxiety make me afraid of being the most awesome person in the world again.
Hey, high school Lucas, you still there? Guess what? You still don't know what you're gonna do, and that's okay. 4 years ago, I didn't see myself where I am today, and I can't see where I'll be 4 years from now. But in this time, I've gotten healthier, happier, more confident, and hotter too. I've made some friends for life, as well as met the love of my life. I graduated from one of the top universities in the country. Sometimes, I have to take a moment to acknowledge how I've grown and changed. Younger me would think I'm so cool. But younger me would also be happy with all the ways I've stayed the same. I'm still goofy, obsessed with Pokemon, and always down for an adventure. Hey, Lucas, not everyone knows what they're gonna be, and that's okay. Take your time in life. Let it have meaning. Let it be something you're proud of. You said you knew you were ready, and guess what? I was, and I still am.